Hi guys. Okay, welcome to your lesson on writing your CSE paragraph about the scarlet ibis. So our prompt that we need to be answering is, what is the theme of the scarlet ibis? And remember that our literary focus was theme and discovering what sorts of themes the message that the author is trying to tell us throughout the story. So for claim, you can have a topic sentence that introduces what you're going to be talking about before you claim the theme, or it can all go together in one. It just really depends on how you want to begin your paragraph. Um, Here's my thinking steps. What story am I talking about? Okay, well, I know I'm talking about the scarlet ibis. So maybe I write the scarlet ibis because I know that's the story I'm talking about. Notice I capitalize the scarlet ibis, all three words, because it's a title. So it's a proper noun. It's a title of a story. The scarlet ibis by, because then the next question is, who's the author? Well, if you don't know the author, then you can go back to the slideshow that is all about the story that when we were using it, when we were reading, it was called I think it's labeled on Classroom as our notice and note. But our author is James Hurst. Notice I capitalize his name because it's the name of a person. So The Scarlet Ibis by James Hurst. Okay. What prompt am I answering? Well, the prompt is, what is the theme of The Scarlet Ibis? So I'm going to say the theme of this story is pride. I'm going with pride. So this is something I need to think about as well. I'm going to go with pride. Okay. And if I do pride, I have to think, well, remember, it can't just be one word. So what's the message about life that I think that I got from reading it? And I think that maybe I got that pride can really hurt people. Pride can really hurt relationships. Pride can make you do yucky things. So there's different kinds of pride, right? Like when you feel proud of yourself because you did something really good, that's good. But there's another side to pride. And it's kind of when it gets yucky, like you're so full of pride about yourself, it's very selfish, that it kind of makes you not think about other people so much. So I'm going to say the theme of this story is pride can be destructive. Okay? But now I need to kind of put that together because it doesn't look so great. So I'm going to say, in the story, comma, the Scarlet Ibis. So I am going to need quotes around my story because it's a title of a book or a short story. In the story, The Scarlet Ibis by James Hurst. And now I can go back up here and say the theme, then I wouldn't need of this story because that's repetitive. The theme is pride can be destructive. Okay. That's a pretty decent claim about theme of the Scarlet Ibis. Moving on to the next slide, I will be talking about context and how to kind of give the reader a little clue into what we're talking